would you welcome Shane Bourne and Maurie Fear? Boys, over to you.
Well, I've got to tell Maurie for a start that I went to a party the other day, Maurie. I went to
tell me.
Yeah, I'm going to. I went to a party, and believe me, I discovered this fabulous new way of getting a girl to kiss me.
I think a routine is developing there.
A fabulous new way of getting a girl to kiss me.
But the best part is Maurie doesn't know it.
Now, what you do...
You developed a fabulous what?
A fabulous new way of getting a girl to kiss me. What you do is you get a piece
45 or a shotgun?
Boom, boom. You see, now what you do, you get the piece of string, you put it in your mouth, one end, put the other end of the string in her mouth. It's called nibble nibble, by the way. That's the name of the game, which I should have said at the top. And what you do is you nibble, nibble, nibble down the piece of string, right? You get to the middle, and you kiss.
Oh, I've tried that game. Got a piece of string, I put one end in my mouth, she put the other end in her mouth. We went nibble, 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 nibble. And when we got to the middle...
Well, what happened?
She sneezed and I swallowed the bloody string.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Beautiful stuff, isn't
Who
it?
wants to start?
Martha, you want to kick off?
Well, I got one here. Have I got one here?
That's the one.
Don't tell us your problems. Get on with the joke.
Actually, this fella come down from the scrub, you see, and he's gone into this pub.
Oh, where the Lingham would be.
That the wild boars get under, you know. Got to be careful of the mosses.
Oh, you'd be wild too. Got to get under.
Dead set under a pig, right. But then, anyhow...
We may never get to the first joke on this. I'm terribly sorry about this.
Anyhow, this poor mongrel's come down, you see, and he's gone into this pub in Sydney, and he said, I'll have a schooner and you, love, and... by the way, he said, if I was to give you $100, would you spend the night with me? Well, she was very taken back, and she thought about it for about a minute and a half, and she said, all right. So, that night, as soon as she knocked off, back to her flat, beautiful. Next day, he's come in, schooner and you, love. And he said, I've got another $100. He said, what about the... She said, beauty, no worries. This went on, third night, same thing again. On the fourth night, he's come in. He said, I'll have a schooner and you, love. And she said, nothing else? And he said, no. He said, I've run out of money. She said, oh, it's a pity. Well, she said, tell me. She said, you're a nice sort of a bloke. Where are you from? He said, oh, I'm from a little place called Cunnamulla up in the northwest, you see, just over the border. She said, that's funny. I've got a brother comes from there. He said, I know. He gave me $300 to give to you. And that's from Brian Kennedy of Hervey Bay.
Harvey Bay.
Yeah, that's a real Australian joke, isn't it?
That's a real Aussie one, that one. Cunnamulla.
Yeah.
Here's one about the First Fleet. The First Fleet on their way out to Botany Bay, and this has been sent in by Paul Bryant from Five Dock. They're on their way. Everyone's got scurvy, rickets, the whole thing.
Scurvy rickets, is that the one thing?
Oh, it's dreadful when you get it together.
Row for sitting.
They're very sick. There's only two convicts that were left. And they happen to be two brothers, so Captain Cook said, come and see me. Yes, he would. Up they came. The first brother, had the one eye sort of quite big. It was bigger than that, but I can't really do it, but it was a big eye. And the other brother had one big ear. A bit Mickey Mouse. Hello, girls and boys, like that, big ear. He said, well, look, I'll tell you what, Captain Cook said. You get up to the top of the crow's nest there, you with the big eye, and keep watch. You with the big ear, man the guns. So they're up there. They've been up there half an hour. They go with the big eye up there, looking around, looking at stuff like this. Go with the big ear down there, Mr. Sheening the guns. Half an hour, all of a sudden, ship ahoy, sir, ship ahoy. This guy, ship ahoy. Captain Cook said, by Jove, he said, what is it? He said, ship ahoy, sir. He said, French frigate, 44 miles off the port side, sir. Captain Cook picked up a telescope and had a bit of a goosey-goosey, or his namesake, Captain Cook. See? He said, by Jove, he said, I'll tell you what, are you trying to tell me that you can say? He said, all I can see is a little vessel out there. He said, he's a French frigate. He said, are you trying to tell me with your naked eye you can see the markings on the ship? I said, no, sir, can't see the markings, but it's a French frigate, 44 miles, poor boat. He said, how do you know it's a French frigate? He said, well, you see, my brother can hear him talking because he had the big ear. I'd like to leave. These are the ones you dream of, thrill seekers. You toss them until you put a lot of work in. Nothing! That's got to happen, Maurie, doesn't it? It must have happened to you at some stage in your career.
This is why we get somebody else in to tell them, you see.
Well, you could.
I'll tell you what, I've got this little thing here from Paul Hunt, from Engadine.
You had a big one before, now you got a little one.
No, well, it's only a little one. It's half a page, for God's sake. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyhow, this fella, he's been married for 20 years, you see, and he's gone to the doctor. He said, listen, Doc, he said, the wife and I, he said, married 20 years. He said, she's lost all her zest for life, like our love life has gone down the gurgler, so to speak. French, I think. Anyhow, the doc says, look, he said, try these little pills. He said, you put one of those into the coffee at night, you'll have a night that you'll never forget. The bloke said, beauty. Got there, got the coffee out. He said, hey, love, look over there. She looked over and he's gone into the coffee. She's drank it straight into bed. He said, if they're that damn good, he said, I might try one myself. So he's whacked it into bed, 1 o'clock in the morning. She's woke up screaming her head off. She said, I want a man, I want a man. He sat bolt upright in bed and said, so do I, so do I.
You got a quickie to finish?
Well, yeah, I'll throw this one. I don't know whether I really want to tell a joke
Oh,
again.
go on.
But who cares?
You've got to jump back straight. It's like being thrown off a horse. You've got to get straight back on.
Bend over, Maurie. No, I'll tell you what. God, I can't.
There's two guys on the first fleet.
Yes, and with the big and the eye. Oh, no, maybe it was the guy with the big ear.
Yeah.
Ship ahoy, ship ahoy.
No, that is good. That's good, Wilbur.
You see,
It's
we'll
funny as a
workshop
burn
this.
in hospital, that one.
Got to tell you this one. Listen to this one. Crocodile Dundee, the premiere, right? Very important thing. A lot of VIPs there. There was this guy.
Which one was it? Crocodile Dundee 1 or Crocodile Dundee 2?
Not telling. There they were, everyone. There was this particular guy in the stalls there. He's got the dinner suit on, looking very smart, but a little bit casual. He's got the popcorn over here and a bit of chocolate here, and he's laying back. One arm out like this, one arm out like this, feet up on the thing and like this. Casual.
Well, there it was, the Great Aussie joke.
Listen.
We'll have some more next week.
He's a bit Al Machete under the Warwicks, isn't he?
When you're sweating, when you've told the gang.
Oh, my God!
See, so he's laying back there. He didn't have a dinner suit on. He was stark naked.
Yeah.
Oh, my God! He's laying back. Call him in.
Maurie, don't you do it for God's sake.
Are they what?
Right, you can do that as long as you all move back. He's laying back there, right, very casual, in the cinema, like this, laying back, feet up, popcorn, chocolate on the thing. Go for it, mother! The usher, listen to this, the usher has walked up. He said, excuse me, sir, you can't be laying down there with your this and your that and all that, laying back. He said, it's a big, premiere. He said, what do you think you're doing? They're going, whoa! He said, I beg your pardon. He went and got the manager. Manager came down and said, excuse me, sir. He said, we've got big dames coming in here. We've got some big guns. Do you mind? He went,
He's really going.
He went and got the police. Policeman came out. He said, all right. He said, all right. He said, what's your name? They go, He said, where'd you come from? He said, the balcony.
That's an oldie. I reckon. I think I'm a little unsure. We better put this to a vote. What do you think? The first one with the $300 was pretty good.
Yeah,
what do you think?
and what was the next one, Maurie?
What do you think? Oh, the
coffee.
balcony.
The Captain Cook one was great.
Coffee was good.
coffee was
Captain
good.
Cook was good. The
$300.
$300.
You'll give it $300. The first one, it came from...
From Brian Kennedy from Hervey Bay.
Harvey Bay. Yeah, I know it's spelled with an E. I know.
H-E-R-V-E.
I know.
I went to night school. I'm no good in the day.
You should get out more. Listen, there's a prize. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Bobby.
Yes, you've been watching the Great Aussie Topless Joke, and this week's winner has won this set of Encyclopedia with Childcraft, the foundation of learning at any age. World Book has easy and up-to-date facts and history for all the family from World Book Encyclopedia.